2. We're on.
All right. Hello, everybody. I don't think anybody's watching us yet. Which
That's because
I've gone.
Yeah, we rushed into it.
Full screen. Here we go. We have nobody. Well, all right, that's fine. It's good for the whatever. Good evening, nobody. We are the Corptocracy. I love the background. Those birds are pretty evil. Tonight we are doing something a little different because Nick has still not been provided back to us by the terrorists, so we've had to make do. And seeing as he was a big part of our paranoia game, we decided to put a bit of a halt on that for something a little bit different this evening. We are instead going to play a game called Bird Crimes by Grant Howitt and Alexavier Nelson. The alternative titles for this game that they didn't use apparently are Bird Turbulence, Guy Ritchie Presents Parrots on a Plane, It's Not Illegal to Hold a Bird, this one weird trick to stop the mob from killing you. It's parrot related.
Perfect.
Chris is coming into this blind. The other two are briefly aware of what's going on. So I'll read the synopsis and then we'll start going into the game. You owe a very strange man a terrifying amount of money. And to pay off your debt, your gang has agreed to smuggle 7 rare parrots onto a red-eye flight from New York to Heathrow in a single whirlwind trip. This is your chance to truly do one last job. A chance to save your kneecaps from a henchman's crowbar. A chance to make good and mean it. Too bad each of the parrots is a wanted criminal. So, your group, which we will get through soon enough, is working to successfully smuggle these parrots. As mentioned, if you can successfully smuggle at least one more parrot than there are player characters, you'll have enough to pay off your debt. So, in other words, you need to smuggle 4 parrots successfully across the ocean. These 7 parrots that you are transporting are listed as such. First up, we have Rosie, who is red and scared. She is wanted for arson. Next, you have Uno, who is yellow and handsome. He is wanted for vandalism. Third, you have Percy, who is green and massive. He's wanted for impersonation of a public official.
Okay.
Fourth, you have Richard, who is gray and tall. Now, Richard actually isn't wanted for a crime currently. He's a key witness in an ongoing trial against the son of the very strange man, and is actually worth double to the other parrots. Fifth, you have Macaroni, who is pink with one eye. She's wanted for Grand Theft Auto. Next, you have Winnie, who is pale and expansive. She's wanted for forgery. And finally, you have Heather, who is blue and violent and is wanted for mail fraud.
Love it.
So, before we figure out about you guys, we need to figure out where you've hidden the birds in the plane. So, we're going to go one at a time across the line and figure out where each of them are going. So, Mike, you're going to roll a d6 first for Rosie.
Oh, okay. That is a 3.
Okay, you hid Rosie under a seat in coach.
Good place for her.
I should probably take notes on this too, because I will probably need it.
Yeah.
Boop, doop, 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 doop. All right, Chris, you're up next. Roll a d6, please, for Uno.
Uno. Okay. Uno got a numero uno.
Ooh, fitting.
Right. He is located in the cockpit.
Oh, perfect.
All right, Zoe, you're up now.
2.
2, you got in the overhead compartment in first class for Percy.
Nice. First class.
Yep.
Percy's
Wow.
traveling in style.
Mhm.
And back around. Mike, you're up. D6 again,
Alright.
please.
That's a 6 this time.
All right. Richard is in the cargo bay.
That doesn't sound safe.
All right. Chris, rolling for macaroni.
Alrighty. That'll be a 6 for macaroni.
All right. She's also in the cargo bay.
Uh-oh.
They put large dogs in the cargo bay all the time. I'm
Yeah, it's
sure
fine.
it'll be fine for a small
Fine.
little parrot.
All right,
Do you wanna
Zoe.
put a witness with macaroni.
5.
Okay. Winnie is in the bathroom.
Oh god, I hope no one needs the bathroom on this flight.
And
Where are we
finally,
flying again?
Mike,
Heathrow
you
to-
want to Heathrow to New York.
Oh boy.
Sorry, New York to Heathrow.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Oh, these are New York parrots?
Oh yeah.
Last one was a
Oh.
3.
Okay, there's another under the seat in coach for Heather.
This man's gonna have a bunch of parrots with New York accents.
All right. So the parrots are on board, and you guys find yourselves on board too. The next thing I'm going to get you to roll for is your deal. So this is the reason for why you are currently dealing with transporting 7 illegal parrots across international waters. So going from right to left this time, we're going to roll a d6. So Zoe, you're up first.
1.
Okay, you are a pathetic crook. Do with that what you will.
Pathetic.
Chris?
Oh,
Yep.
thought it was big time.
You gotta work long and hard to get on the level of these parrots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chris, what'd you roll?
I got a 5.
Okay, you are a rogue veterinarian. And Mike?
That's a 6 for me.
Okay, you rolled Jason Statham, actor.
Oh my god. Mike.
I didn't know that was an option.
I can't do a British accent.
There you go.
Well, you're gonna have to make it work.
Okay, so the next thing we get to do is determine your stats. Everybody gets 3 stats. You have powerful, precise, and charming.
Okay.
The way you're going to do it is you're going to roll 4d6. You're going to take the lowest one away, and the total of the 3 dice, in order, is no, actually, it just says assign them how you want. So I don't know, put them to whatever you want. So while you guys are kind of starting to do that, I'll just quickly kind of mention powerful is obviously anything related to strength. You're looking at pushing, breaking, leaping, precision, how quickly and accurately. Charming is personality.
Okay. I've got mine.
So strength, charming, and what was the third one?
Yeah, powerful, precise, and charming.
Powerful, precise. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Who all is in chat today? Is DSZ in the house?
DSC is not here yet.
I always like DSC. They're fun.
Still waiting
Just
on
some-
DSC's arrival.
Just some weirdo named Sam. He's not here right now, so I guess I can chirp him. And it's a game about birds. Oh, it's perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody good? Everybody got their stats?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Go ahead, Chris. You good?
Yeah, it was just you said it was sorry, what was the
Yeah, 46.
it was-
Drop the lowest.
46 drop the lows. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and then you can assign it to your three stats however you want.
Okay.
Who you
Got it.
fighting, Mike? See you
I'm
rumbling over
Jason
there.
Statham. I'm just like always shadowboxing.
Always shadowboxing.
He's like, I
Okay,
can't do the accent, but I can shadowbox.
Okay, I'm all set.
Cool. Okay, so the way the game works is whenever anything you're trying to do something that's potentially in peril, I'm going to make you roll a d20, and you need to hit equal to or under your stat to succeed. I may make you roll 2 dice, pick the higher or the lower, depending on the situation. Also, bad stuff happens if you fail, so we will deal with that when it comes up. So the way that the game just happens. Stuff is going to start happening. So you guys are on your flight. So far, you've gone about halfway over the trip, and things have been fine. There have been no issues to speak of so far. But somewhere over the Atlantic, yes, that's the Atlantic, you hit turbulence, and suddenly the lights go out, and chaos suddenly starts to reign. Overhead compartments spew luggage across the aisles. About 30 seconds later, the lights come back on, and suddenly there's just turmoil all over the place. So you guys have to check on your parrots to see how they're doing. And this is where the game starts. So, essentially, we're going to run this for an hour and a half in real time, and at the end of an hour and a half, your plane lands in Heathrow. And however you've done is the way that we go. So I need 1 second to determine how your parrots are doing after the turmoil.
Oh my gosh. Mike, do you mind in our Discord sharing your list of the birds and where they are? Because I know you took a list, and I'm missing half the birds.
Okay. Let me just fix the many, many typos I have because I was trying to keep it pace.
I can power through typos. You don't have to worry through.
All right.
It's better than what I have, I'm sure.
Oh.
I don't like the sounds of that. What's that O for?
Okay. So you guys are all spread out. Before we jump into that, I will give you a little bit of a layout of the plane. So it's a typical 747, I guess. The large transcontinental plane that typically would travel between North America and Europe. So about 75% of the plane is coach, arranged in like 3-4-3 formation. There's about, call it 10% of the plane up near the front, or 15%, that's the first class. There's the cockpit at the very front of the plane. There is a bathroom on this flight. I'm assuming the plane has more, but for whatever reason, they're not operational. The entrance to the cargo bay is at the plane. And that's about it. So you guys got on the flight, and your seats are spread out throughout coach. So turmoil is going on. And I'm gonna let you guys figure out what happens.
We're all in coach?
Currently, yes.
So we're gonna have to sneak into first class to check on our first class parrot.
Well, I'm sure we can find out how the birds are doing around here. I'm practicing my Irish accent for this trip to Heathrow.
Jason Statham isn't Irish, but okay.
He's practicing for a role.
Yeah. Since
What,
it wouldn't be a good British, so
I'll have to go easy on me.
For the Meg 3, when you played Jason Statham's twin brother, who's Irish.
And then they have to face off against a twin Meg shark.
Yes, of course. It's the Irish Meg.
The Irish Meg.
Who wouldn't let a nice actor into first class, though, you know?
Well, I'm sure they'll let me in. I've even flown planes in my films before. They'll probably let me into the cockpit.
Probably. Maybe we'll
So
get one of
I'll
those
go,
like
I'll
pins
go
that they
try
give to
and
kids.
check on the two in the one in first class. I'll check on Percy.
Okay. Roll. Are you trying to do it quickly?
Quickly, how?
Like, because there's a bunch of stuff that's like falling out of the overhead compartments.
Oh,
There's people like trying to kind of climb over and like move through the aisles. The
Oh, it was that
stewardesses are
much
trying to
turbulence.
like kind of get people calmed down.
so yeah. I guess I'm just gonna try and push out of coach where all the people are to where there's nobody, so I can check
Okay.
on Percy.
All right, go ahead. Roll powerful.
Perfect. What could go wrong? That's a failure. That's a 19.
it's a
I'm
failure.
rolling better now than I was the other weekend.
Great. Roll a d8 for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Where's my D8? What's a D8? Look, this is a D8. That's a 2.
2. Oh, okay. Great. Okay. But yeah, you're still able to like get up into first class kind of eventually. You know, maybe there's a moment where somebody's sitting it's kind of like, "Oh my god, is that Jason Statham? Oh my god, I think it is." And then
Just gonna
the
do one of these
stewardesses
as
and
Jason Statham
other
always does.
and people slowly kind of like part like the Red Sea as you work your way up to first class. No, it wouldn't be Jason Statham. He'd be sitting in first class. Why would he be in coach?
Also, he is in Irish.
Well, I'm not Jason Statham. Can't you tell by the accent?
It's Brendan Gleeson pretending to be Jason Statham.
Sitting in coach
yeah,
is
you can
part
use
of the
name
practice for the
Gleason.
role
Yeah.
coming up, you know?
Yes, of course.
uh,
Trying to learn about the Irish common man.
well, I think for me, being the rogue veterinarian, which I'm going to call as Dr. Bob, is I'm going to use just my excuse as a veterinarian being to make my way to the. You know what? I'm going to try to make my way to the cargo bay and yell out, veterinarian emergency. I got a veterinarian emergency. Got to move. And just try
Are
to
you trying
make my way.
to are you trying to like charisma your way through-ish? Or
Uh,
like strength?
yeah.
What are you using? Okay, roll
Yeah.
charming.
So is this the kind of plane where we can access the cargo bay from
Yes.
not outside
Well,
the plane?
so you guys, yeah, you can access it from inside because you guys went through and hid your birds, so you know how to get into the cargo bay.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and
So-
it's the back of the plane.
I'm not really a
Ooh.
criminal. I just play one on TV.
I got a. Wait, we're rolling a d20 for this, right?
Yes, and you
so
need
that-
to be at or under your stat to succeed.
Well, that's not good then. I got a nat 20.
Great, roll a d8 for me, please.
Oh god.
Perfect time to be rolling so well.
I I don't
It's
know if that
always
was
the
intentional or
games
not.
where you want to be
See-
under that you're rolling over.
All right, Chris,
I
what'd you
got
roll?
I got a 1.
Okay. All right. So, Jason, as Jason Statham is heading up towards first class, you hear a woman shriek, and you realize you're hearing a squawking sound, and what kind of potentially sounds like a stewardess arguing with somebody. And as you get up there, you see Percy, the massive green parrot, seated in a seat. With what looks to be a ticket, a plane ticket, squawking
Doesn't
at the
Percy make
stewardess.
He's impersonating someone else again.
And the stewardess is kind of going, look, I don't care if you have a ticket. I don't know how you got on here. I would have noticed if Bird was sitting in first class.
My gosh, he must have talked to Winnie, who's in the bathroom, to get a forged plane ticket.
Never know, maybe it's a real plane ticket.
He just stole someone's plane ticket.
Excuse me. I think that's my bird. I'm sorry. It thinks it's a person.
Oh my god, are you Jason Statham?
You may recognize me. I'm famous British actor Jason Statham. And I'm practicing to a new role where it's a buddy comedy with me and this parrot.
Oh, Jason!
That's why he's on
I loved
board
you
here like this.
I loved you in Spy. That's one of my favorite ridiculous spy movies. Will you sign my something that kind of like looks around for something and eventually is just kind of like
Sign a napkin for her, man.
yeah, sure.
I will absolutely sign anything she presents me.
Okay. And after you do that, I mean, Percy's not moved by anything you're saying. He's still sitting there with like holding the ticket. Somehow he's gotten a forged copy of a passport for himself with info that matches the ticket. He's pulled both out and he's still squawking. The guy sitting next to him is really confused.
Is there anyone who seems to be like looking for their seat where Percy is sitting?
Strangely enough, no.
So, if it's not too much trouble, could we just leave him here for the moment? It'd be a great experience for me to see how people interact with him.
You're gonna roll charming for that.
Yes, that one is a success. The ever so charming Jason Statham.
Okay. The stewardess is kind of a little like, well, I mean that's a little bit weird. But sure. And suddenly another guy from like the row over, who seems slightly drunk, is kind of like, well, I'll sit beside him. I'll watch him for you. It's okay.
Sure, absolutely.
Great. Okay. And he switches seats with the person who's super uncomfortable. Just kind of like, you kind of look like, do I recognize you from somewhere? He's talking to the bird. He's just like, were you in like, what was that movie with Brendan Fraser? Something to do with the jungle. The Mummy. That's it. So that's happening.
I think they had
Chris, Dr. Bob is working towards the cargo bay.
Yep. Try my charm.
Yeah, you make it. Well, you made it to the cargo bay, and you get downstairs, and you see two birds flying around the open space of the cargo bay. You recognize them as the two birds that you hid down in the cargo bay. Yes.
Okay.
There's a very large gray bird and a pink bird with one eye, who appears to be going through people's bags looking for car keys.
Of course.
I'm gonna have to try to calm down. Just, damn it, Macaroni, we've been over this. You gotta wait till after we land. Just
okay.
Come down.
Seeing as there are two of them freaking out at this, you can roll. What you want to roll? Charming. Try and calm them.
I'm gonna try to charm him. I'll see if that. I would assume as a rogue vet, I would have the knowledge to calm birds down, but we'll find that out.
That's a good point. Okay.
No, that's hitting over it. I got a 10.
All right. Wait, you rolled a 10?
No, wait, yeah, 10.
What? And
Or
that's over your stat.
sorry. Or no, wait, sorry, hold on. Charming 3. Wait, I got charming as 3, and then you said rolling over is the.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, rolling. But yeah, rolling over it. Yeah, so.
So did you
Yeah,
roll
rolled
like
it.
4 ones? Is that how you got a 3 in charming?
No, well, I rolled a. You said 4d6, so I had a 3,
Yeah.
a 5, 3,
Oh.
and a 2.
Oh, you got to
You-
sum them, buddy.
No,
So you roll
for each
46 for
stat, you roll
each of them.
46.
Yeah, and you sum them together.
Oops.
Otherwise, this would be insanely difficult.
this
So
is a tough game.
Okay, well, I guess that's what I get for coming in late on this one then.
You've got to roll 2 more stats once you sum those up.
Well, I guess temporarily give me a quick sec to get this going.
okay, fine. Zoe, where are you going to check on some birds?
I guess since they're going to first class in cargo bay, I'll check on the birds that are in coach under the seats.
Sweet. Okay. Roll a I don't know, just roll a d4 for me or something.
D4? I didn't have a D4 prepped.
Fine, then I'll roll instead.
No, I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it.
Oh, fine.
If she rolls in front of her and not
4.
Okay. So Heather was closer to you. So I'm assuming you're going to check on her first.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. A bunch of people are in your way. How are you trying to get through there?
I'm going to politely ask them to step aside. Excuse me, I dropped something.
Okay. Roll charming for me, please.
10. That's under my charming score.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, they politely move out of your way. They even comment like, "Oh, your attitude is so great. Thank you. In this time of crisis, I really appreciate it." You find Heather still sound asleep. Oh no, sorry, we won't say sound asleep. She's awake, but she's not like fighting or anything. Still
Okay.
under the seat, kind of
Calm bird.
woozy, calm. Yep. You're gonna try
Possibly
calm her?
took a Benadryl already, so. Well, if she's
You want-
already calm,
Okay.
I'll leave her.
Okay. Rosie is next. She's a little bit further away. So how are you gonna try and get to her?
Same thing, just excuse me, very polite. Thank you.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Go ahead. Roll charming.
Come on. 12. Under my score. We're good.
Okay. You get to Rosie. She's fighting a little bit more. She's still contained and still under the seat. But she's much more agitated.
Okay. I'm going to try and calm her down by whispering to her very calmly. Stroking.
So you okay. Using precise or charming?
I'm going to charm her with my soothing voice.
Okay. I'm gonna make you roll with disadvantage for this though. So roll 2d20.
Why?
Pick the higher one.
I've been
Because
so charming.
A parrot doesn't necessarily understand what you're saying.
Okay.
No, just understands how to start fires.
Exactly.
So with the disadvantage, rolled a 16, which is my score.
Okay, that's still good.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. She seems to calm a little bit. Still awake.
Go to sleep.
She does not go to sleep.
But she's calmed down.
For the moment, yes. Okay, we go
Okay.
back to Dr. Bob downstairs.
Okay, all set up. Should I do a new roll or use the same one as before?
You rolled a 10, so what's your stat?
13, so it's just under.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so you kind of like you coax Richard and Macaroni to stop flying around. They've kind of like perched now on like a bag or something. But you would have to like grab them if you want to try and contain them again.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to go for the grab. I'm gonna try to
Okay.
creep and grab.
Which one first, Richard or Macaroni?
You know what? I'm gonna say. Get Richard's the key witness, so probably more important. So I'm gonna go with him.
Okay.
He's double the money.
You're gonna use powerful for this,
Powerful. Okay.
or actually or precise. You can decide.
Ooh. Thank God. Nat 1. So that'll hit it.
Ooh, nice.
Way to go,
Okay,
Dr.
yeah.
Bob.
You successfully kind of quickly and quietly grab around Richard. You get him back into his little container. He's still kind of agitated. He's not happy about being put back down for the moment. So, but you got him. You got him calm. And now there's Macaroni. You gonna go for Macaroni?
I'm gonna go for macaroni as well.
Okay. Somehow got a car key in his mouth. Go ahead. Roll
Did you ever
powerful
play
or precise
Uncharted
again.
3?
Okay, I just missed it. 14.
Okay. Which one are you rolling? Powerful or precise?
Going for precise.
Okay. So you go up and you try and grab Macaroni. And as you wrap your arms around him, she tries to quickly kind of fly away, and your grip slips slightly, and you snap her neck and she falls to the ground dead.
Oh. I mean, it's bound to happen as a bet. You know, you lose some, I guess.
It happens.
Yep. Okay.
It went them all.
I guess I'll slowly tuck macaroni away somewhere.
Great. Okay. One parrot's dead. We go back upstairs. Let's check in with Jason Statham. So far you've successfully gotten Percy a seat and in first class. He's now
Better than I can
somehow
do for myself.
conversing with a drunk. The drunk is somehow responding about very complex international politics, and the bird seems to be working it. I don't know. Anyway,
He's a politician.
so yes, so we haven't had Uno checked on yet in the cockpit, or Winnie in the bathroom.
Yeah, my goal was to continue on to the cockpit after first class.
Okie dokie. So there is still some turmoil kind of going around up near the front here. In particular, there's a couple of stewardesses. One may be having a panic attack near the cockpit doors. Are you just like pushing your way through? What's the deal?
Excuse me. I just wanted to. You may recognize me. I'm British actor Jason Statham.
Turned Australian now.
He's practicing for different
Oi.
roles, you know?
Jason Statham from Down Under, mate. Get off my plane.
How dare you? There it is. How dare you insult an Irishman's accent? Which I'm sure I'm doing right now, and I apologize.
We were big in Ireland until just now. Steep drop off.
Yeah.
I have some experience flying planes because of my films. I thought I might go up to the front and check on the pilots and make sure everything's all right up there.
Okay. Roll charming.
Sign some autographs, you know?
That's a 3. That's a success.
Okay. So one of the stewardesses is sitting down, clearly in a really bad way. She doesn't respond whatsoever to you coming up, but the other one is kind of like, "Holy crap! I think that is Jason Statham." Look, Jason, we're not really technically allowed to let anybody into the cockpit anymore. You know, post 9/11 stuff. Can get hinky. I mean, I know we could probably trust you, but like, you know, it's kind of sketchy. So how about you just just go back to your seat and wait for things to kind of settle down a little bit. We'll bring you a bottle. I think I got a bottle of champagne around here somewhere.
Have you been in the cockpit yet? Are the pilots okay?
Yeah, we've checked on them. The pilots are fine.
Are you sure? We're still getting bumping all over the place up here.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's turbulence. It's what happens.
The planes all over the place.
Knock her out and run into the cockpit.
I'm an amateur pilot. I'd feel much better if I took a look myself.
I really don't think you need to go in there, Jason.
Knock her out.
I'm thinking,
give her an elbow.
We're like past the curtains for first class at this point. Yep. I'll do a classic Jason Statham takedown on this poor airline stewardess.
The classic transporter takedown.
Flawless.
Okay. Roll with advantage, because fuck that.
She didn't even see it coming.
Boy. That a 4. 4 is the better of the two.
Yeah. Okay. How do you take him down?
Let's I don't know, put her in a chokehold.
Yeah, you see, this is what I do in the movies all the time. It looks fake because we do it fake this way, but if you move your arm just slightly,
Jason Statham. Well, I just walk around behind you like this.
If I move just a quarter inch, you're gonna be knocked out. Oops! Oh no. Okay, they're knocked out. There's still the other one who is in shock, sitting down. You get to the cockpit door, and so the cockpit's now locked from the inside, right? Like you can't open them from the plane itself. You'd have to get the pilots to open the cockpit for you.
Right. So I will knock on the door. Excuse me. Do you need any help in there? This is
Dude.
British actor Jason Statham out here. I have some experience flying planes. I just wanted to see if you needed a hand.
I don't care if you're American actor Harrison Ford. We don't need anybody in here right now. I'm trying to freaking reset this plane. You can roll charming again if you want.
That is a success with a 12.
You hear another voice from inside there being like, "Holy crap, could it actually be Jason Statham? Man, I don't know. I don't really care. Okay, but if it is, like, I can't pass up this opportunity. Like, we only meet
some autographs too.
Oh shit. Okay. And suddenly the door opens and you see the pilot and co-pilot, and the pilot's kind of turned around, just basically like, "Dude, we don't need this right now." And the co-pilot, of course, is going like, "Oh my God, it's Jason Statham. I can you sign my flight log here?" Okay.
Absolutely. And I will sign the flight log, and I will give my best input as to what they need to do to fly the plane correctly.
Okay,
planes as an action
Yes,
stopper.
you tell them exactly what they were already doing and help like less than 0, but it's fine because it's not like it's hurting anything.
And since they're distracted fixing the plane, I would like to check on Uno.
Okay. Yeah, you find Uno tucked up under the co-pilot's seat. And he's a little agitated. Maybe like mutters a squawk every now and then, but it kind of can't be heard over the general turbulence of the plane.
All the alarms blaring.
Is he still in a container of some
Yes.
sort? Okay. All right. Well, thank you, lads. I'm glad I was able to help with that. Hopefully, we can have a great flight from now on. Sorry about the accent, Scottish coming in there.
Going all over
know.
Europe.
He's just so good at he just like flits in and out of roles. Like you don't even notice when he's changed them.
And then I will leave them to it, I guess.
Okie dokie.
Let me know if you need any more help. I am back here, and I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe we might call you on the PA for some moral support later on.
Jason Statham, please report to the cockpit.
Okay. We'll go back to Zoe. So there's one bird that hasn't been checked on yet in the bathroom.
Yeah, I guess I should make my way down to the washroom. Go to the bathroom.
Okay. You start walking your way up to the bathroom and you trip over a person who's trying to get out of their seat. And they turn around and they're just like, "Oh my god, excuse me, I'm so sorry." And then they kind of pause for a second. They're just kind of like, "Well, you don't."
Oh my
you don't
gosh, I
recognize
am
me?
also so sorry.
No, you don't recognize me?
Do they recognize him?
I mean, I'm glorified journalist Pedro Juarez, famous for doing investigative journalism into animal smuggling.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I really only
I
read
was-
zines, so it's not anything against you. It's just I
was up for a Peabody Award, okay?
I really limit myself to strictly zines, you know?
Well,
Just a moral thing, you know. I don't want to get into it. I respect your job and
well,
all that,
look,
but
you seem like a stand-up individual, even though I just tripped
Yeah.
over you.
Yeah.
But I've been hearing some muttering that people have maybe noticed some like birds on board. Like they're noticing like weird smells like tropical birds and maybe like some bird feces around.
That's
do you know
awful.
about anything like that going on?
No, I haven't heard anything, but I know if you'll excuse me, I really gotta use the washroom. That was what I was headed for.
Okay, please be careful. These flights are wrought with animal smugglers, and you don't want to get caught up in that.
Oh no, I definitely don't. I just,
it's like an
dummy
automatic
drank
sentence.
way too much water before getting on this plane.
It's like an automatic sentence to have your kneecaps smashed. It's a bad time. Just
oh my god, I need my kneecaps, so I won't be messing with any of that.
all right. Good luck to you.
And to you.
Roll charming for me, please.
Oh god. Charm him. 11. That's under my charming.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, you get to the bathroom. Winnie is hanging out in her container. She's agitated.
I will soothe the bird.
How are you doing that?
Can I like pick up the container and rock it and sing to her?
Okay, roll charming.
Okay.
Or yeah, I guess charming.
What's that? A 10. Under my charming.
Okay.
Such a charming lady.
Kind of coos a little bit and seems to relax.
Okay. I will place her container back to where in its hidden position.
Okay. Okay. Container is back.
Yes.
What is everybody doing?
Well, I guess I'm gonna try to find my uh my smuggling compatriots and kind of see if I
Happened?
could get an idea of what happened to the other birds.
We gotta make sure that journalist doesn't see the bird in first class.
No, it's
Oh
okay.
yeah,
They
that's
think
true.
the bird in first class. They think that's the here with me preparing for a movie.
Yes.
Mm.
It's fine. I don't see any problems arising from that.
Okay. As Dr. Bob comes upstairs, you are confronted by something that sounds like a parrot squawking
Oh,
Oh
from
no.
somewhere in coach.
Oh, it's probably Rosie. Oh, it might be Heather. Oh, maybe I should talk to Heather. Oh no.
Oh.
I'm assuming you're going to head towards it. So can you roll precise for me as you run towards the sound of a parrot?
Okay, rolling precise, rolling precise. Ooh, perfect. 9, so just under.
Okay. You jump over a couple of rows and you head towards the sound, and you realize the sound isn't coming from either of the places where the parrots were hidden. And then you get to a row where there's a guy who talks, and it just seems like whenever he laughs, his laugh sounds exactly like a parrot. And you
Oh.
realize that's what you were hearing.
You got bamboozled.
I'm all right. I guess I'm gonna maybe I'll maybe just give a bullshit reasoning like, sir, as a professional vet, it is rude and possibly illegal to laugh as a parrot. So if you could just keep it to like a chuckle at most.
Okay, you need to roll charming for that.
I thought there was a bird in danger.
Oh, I just hit it. 13.
Damn. Okay. He's just kind of like, what are you talking about? I don't laugh like a parrot, but okay. Literally, nobody's ever told me that in my life.
Well, I mean, someone had to tell you eventually, so. And I guess I'll go back to my seat then.
Now that you're done harassing other Blankos.
Dr. Bob has no filter at all. He's just he speaks the honest truth, and also lies. But you know the honest truth.
Jason Statham, you start hearing a dog barking
Oh no.
From where?
from somewhere in coach.
Oh, our birds. Our birds are gonna get eaten by a dog.
Are there any flight attendants around? I can grab and be like,
Yes?
"Excuse me, why is there a dog in?" Excuse me, why is there a dog in here?
Oh my god, are you Jason Statham?
I am. I'm taking this flight. I'm researching for a role. But I thought you couldn't have pets in the plane.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry. See, that's Buddy. He's the emotional support dog of one of the gentlemen further back in the plane. The guy has severe anxiety around flying, and so was able to bring his dog on board as a method of dealing with said issue.
Does this attendant point out where Buddy and his buddy are?
It's just kind of like, yeah, no, he's over, towards the back of the plane ish. It does not match where you're hearing the dog barking from. The dog seems to be barking from more in like the middle of coach, potentially around where one of your birds is located.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I'm actually allergic to dogs. Is there any way you could like maybe take Buddy and his buddy and put them somewhere not in the main cabin?
Roll charming, please.
Oh no, that's no good.
Please roll a d8 for me, please.
Oh no, that's no good. 2 again.
Okay. Great. This is going swimmingly.
She knows you're not allergic to dogs. The jig is up.
She looks at you and she's kind of like, oh, "I'm sorry, sir.
Achoo.
I'm very sorry to hear about your allergy, but the thing is it's against our company policy to restrict people's service animals from doing what they need to do. I get that it's near your seat, so can we like move you up closer to first class or something? I mean, you're Jason Statham. You should definitely be in first class anyway.
But I don't get to see the be around the people if I'm in first class. I wouldn't be really
Well, then
researching for the Irish man I'm playing
Can
in
we
an upcoming film.
can we move you to somewhere else and coach then? We're not allowed to touch the dog because also if anything happens to us, then it becomes a lawsuit issue potentially, or there's an insurance issue. So my hands are tied.
All right, I appreciate your position. Any chance I could get something to eat? Maybe some sausages. Or a roast.
As you say that, you hear a loud squawk come from where the dog is located. And the stewardess turns around and says, "Is that a bird on that chair over there?" And yes, you see Rosie,
about that steak.
the red scarred bird, sitting on a headrest, and the dog Buddy is now up like on the seat trying to get at the bird.
Sorry, which bird is it?
It's Rosie.
Oh,
Rosie's
no.
still alive.
Oh.
Yep. For the moment. Is anybody gonna do anything about that?
Can I tackle the dog?
I
Sure. Roll powerful.
Oh boy. That is dead on. My power is 15 and I got a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you
Take that
tackle
dog down.
you tackle Buddy down the aisle. He kind of yelps as you tackle him. The stewardess is like, "Oh no, his allergies. Oh, that's not going to be good."
I think I might have to come in and assist if I can.
Okay. Dr. Bob, you
Why-
come and walk over. And you see Rosie ripping pages out of a magazine and putting them onto the seat.
Just like tearing up the pages in the little strips that they make.
No, I'm
Okay.
I'm imagining just like full on ripping a page out at a time, just like
She's just
throwing them on top of
angry.
each other.
Not even the cute little bird thing. Just
Nope.
full on mad. Like, I hate this plane.
Okay, well, a bird was noticed, so I'm gonna be like, professional vet here. Everything's fine. It's all under control. And I'm gonna try to. Okay, well, hopefully, if I can't do it, precisely try to grab Rosie and try to.
Don't you
Okay.
kill another bird on us.
Okay, go ahead. Roll precise. He knows the consequences.
Ooh, nat one.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, you grab Rosie and she's pecking at your hands.
Ow.
And somehow she's pulled out a lighter.
What?
Rosie, where did you get a lighter on a plane?
Oh no!
You can't have those on planes.
She's trying to like strike it against your hand with her mouth.
Damn it!
We smuggled birds. The birds smuggled lighters.
Uh, I'm, maybe I could try to like bribe the birds. Like, look, just go.
Okay.
Look, I got.
You're gonna use what? Charming?
I guess charming. I'll just be like, look, if you just stop and calm down, I'll give you like, I think I have like $30 in my pocket.
When we land, my love, you can set all the fires you want.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not. That's over. 15.
She's not calming down, and roll a d8 for me, please.
8.
She
no.
is
Like that
much
reaction.
much more violently striking the lighter, and it catches, and she drops it onto the paper on the seat, which
Oh no.
catches fire.
Is there anything I can use to put it out? I'll maybe I
Sit
can
on
stop it. Like, yeah.
Here, I've got something. I'll take my shirt off.
Distraction
Thank-
and put out the fire?
Thank you, Jason Statham. I guess I'll use precise to try to put out
Oh
the
my
fire.
god. Okay, do it.
Oh, thank God, 2.
Okay. Yeah, you successfully smothered the fire. But you're still holding a very angry, writhing parrot.
Jeez. Do we have? I'm trying to remember. Do we have a container in this aisle, or was it this one was just like sitting in the seats here?
No, she was in a container in this section.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put her back in the container.
Okay. Roll. I don't know.
Everyone's
Powerful or
staring at
precise?
the shirtless man.
I'm going with precise on this one.
Shirtless Jason Statham is not an unusual sight.
No, but I'm sure everyone's looking at it.
Thank God, 5.
Okay. Yeah. You somehow shove her back into the container, but the thing is, she's freaking the hell out, like just shaking this container constantly. If you don't calm her down soon, she will probably break out again.
So, fun fact about birds. If you put them in the dark, they just pass out.
Do I still have pieces of Jason Statham shirt to cover the container?
Yes, the horribly burnt shirt. You need to roll charming for that though, to see if you successfully cover it enough.
Okay.
You gotta black it out in there.
As I'm doing this, I'm like, shh, it's fine, it's nighttime. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, 8. Good.
Okay.
Good.
Sure. She it goes quiet.
Okay. Good.
Crisis.
I'm gonna get up, try to play it cool. It's like I've cured this man of his dog allergies. He's fine.
Please roll charming. Roll charming for that.
Oh, a 4. I guess it works.
Immediately, everybody in the vicinity stands up and starts clapping.
Something about the
and you-
smoke inhaling around the dog, you know?
You don't know if they're clapping for you, or Jason tackling the dog, or Jason being shirtless, or his excellent accent. Who knows? But everybody is thoroughly impressed.
I'll take it as a win.
There's even a child who walks up to you and is just like, "Mister, are you're a vet, right?
Indeed, I am, son.
Can I hang out with you? I'm traveling on my own, and
Don't
No.
they have someone assigned to hang out with unaccompanied minors?
no. My dad's a bit of a deadbeat, and he purchased my ticket as an 18-year-old to avoid the extra costs.
God.
Well, all right. Okay.
What's the coolest vet story you've ever had?
Probably
Well,
curing Jason Statham of his dog allergy.
that's one.
What was the second coolest story of your time as a vet?
Well, son, I have successfully flossed the teeth of an alligator.
Have you ever met anybody famous?
So it's right there.
Well,
And at that point,
for one.
over the PA system, you hear, Jason Statham, please come to the cockpit.
Oh
Jason
god.
Statham to the cockpit, please.
The bird.
Oh no. All right, I'll make my way to the cockpit. Still unshirted.
Okay. You get up there, and are you knocking on the door?
I'm just gonna try and open it.
I mean, it's locked, so it has to be opened by.
Then I will knock.
Yes.
All right, lads. Well, I'm here. What you need me for?
The co-pilot opens the door, and you see a huge dick drawn on his face in like Sharpie.
Oh no.
As a bird just flying around the cockpit constantly.
You vandalized
What
that
the heck is
man's
doing in
face.
here?
It's just like, what is going on, man? Like, this was a normal flight.
Why do you have a parrot in your cockpit?
You tell me. I didn't know what else to do. Like, you said if we needed more help.
Let me see if I can grab him. I'm going to try and grab Uno.
Okay. Using what?
Can I try and grab him with my incredible strength?
Sure. You betcha.
Don't crush him, don't crush him, don't crush him.
That is a success. That is a 14.
Okay. Yeah, you grab him. You have a writhing parrot in your hands with a Sharpie.
A Sharpie!
All right, calm down, fella. Here, you need to draw on something?
You're gonna let him draw on your chest?
I'm gonna let him draw on my chest.
Sweet. Yeah, it's a lot of penises.
Can't wait for people to take your picture as you deboard this plane.
Fella, make me snort. Okay, so he's not calming down though. He's still like
Angry.
writhing,
Just ramming that Sharpie on him as hard as he can.
Yep.
I will sing to the parrot. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
All right,
Go to
roll
sleep,
charming.
little parrot. 6.
Okay. He doesn't go to sleep, but he calms down a little bit more. He's not jabbing the Sharpie into you anymore.
All right, lads. I think I've got him contained for the moment.
Somebody else comes up and knocks on the cockpit door, and is just kind of like, "Hey, is everything okay in here?" You see him with a badge, and he has a gun.
Well, he's knocking on the door, isn't he? Outside the cockpit.
Yep.
Is there a peephole in the cockpit?
There is. Sorry. Well, I guess he would say like, "Yeah, Air Marshal, everything okay in there?"
Lads.
Yeah. The co-pilot is gonna go and let him in, and it's just kind of like, I mean, I think so. Luckily, Jason Statham was here to calm down the random parrot which was in the cockpit.
I'm an enthusiast pilot, you know.
Oh yes, we know. We've seen your movies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was telling the air marshal.
The air marshal looks at you holding.
What is it like?
Holding Uno. He's just kind of like, "Whoa, is that a yellow parrot? Those things are highly.
It's some sort of yellow bird.
Highly sought after on the market over in England. There must be somebody trying to smuggle these on board." Okay, well, look, Jason, thanks for the assist here, but I'm gonna need to take that bird from you because it's probably being trafficked by somebody, and we can't have that happen.
Oh, of course. Here, let's leave the fine gentleman to fly the plane, and we'll conduct our business
Excellent.
outside the cockpit.
Okay. He
And
comes
as
with you
soon
outside
as-
the cockpit.
Yep, I'm gonna grab his gun and just try and knock him out with it.
Okay. Using powerful, I guess. You're gonna take a
Yes,
take disadvantage though, because you're still holding the bird,
Okay.
right?
I am, but I am Jason Statham.
He can handle it.
13, which is a success.
Okay. Yeah, you knock him out with the butt of his gun. And at that, the stewardess who was in shock, sitting near the cockpit, kind of finally comes to, and she's just kind of like, "What the hell?"
He's got a gun on a plane. That's not okay.
Yeah, he's an air marshal.
What the hell is an air marshal?
They're an American thing since 9/11.
I just saw him with a gun and my instincts took over.
Okay, can you roll powerful as she tries to tackle you?
Give her an elbow.
Drop her.
5.
5? Yeah, okay, you drop her. She comes to tackle you, and you have a bird and a gun.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Okay, what are you doing now?
Oh,
Is there like a trash bin somewhere?
Yes.
I'm gonna put the gun in the trash bin,
Okay.
and then I'm going to, the Uno's container. Is it still under the seat of the cockpit?
Yep. The co-pilot. Yes.
Okay.
put him in your sock.
Can I?
Take your sock off. Put him in it. It's dark. As long as you're wearing black socks.
I'm gonna go find Dr. Bob, or shout for Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob. All right, Dr. Bob. My allergies have flared up again. Help.
Man, I got a child with me too. Okay, I guess.
I'll
guess-
slink. Hearing that and seeing what's going on, I'm gonna slink up and go see what's going on since he's dealing with a child. and
I
another
imagine
bird.
I imagine as you're seeing this too, Dr. Bob's like, the first lesson of being a veterinarian: charge as much as possible.
Markup is key. We'll sleep by and I'll go up to where Jason is.
We've got a bit of a
Okay.
problem. Uno's gotten out, and his container is still in under the co-pilot seat, but they know their parrot's not supposed to be here. I don't know where to put him.
I will.
Also, there's an unconscious air marshal and 2 unconscious flight attendants.
Yeah, they're right at your feet, so that's pretty obvious.
I would like to take my sweater off and wrap the parrot carefully in my sweater and go sit down.
Roll. What are you gonna roll? Precise.
Yeah, I guess I'll roll precise for that. I can't
Okay.
really charm the parrot into my sweater, I guess. 13, which is a pass because my precise is 14.
Sweet. Yeah. Okay. You put him in the. You put him in the sweater. He's a little
Wrap
bit
him
calmer.
up nice and dark in there. And I'm gonna go sit down in my seat with my parrot and put him under the seat in front of me.
Okay.
Like
As
one
you're
does
walking
with their
back-
loose sweater on a plane.
As you're walking back, you notice in first class there's an empty seat, and a drunk sitting beside it that has fallen asleep.
Oh gosh, I scan.
And
Do
then
I
somewhere
see...
near the front of the plane, you hear somebody scream, "Oh God, he's got a gun!" and you
Oh
see
no! Oh no!
and you see Percy come out from the front of the plane holding a gun.
Oh no, he's gonna impersonate the marshal.
I mean, it seems like he's taking hostages.
It's okay, everyone. This is just part of his training.
Yeah.
He is an action film parrot. He has plenty of experience handling guns.
Please roll charming. Please roll
It's a
charming.
fake gun. It's a movie gun. It's fine.
That is a success. Just
Okay. They're a little bit. They're kind of like they look a little bit like maybe could it be a movie thing? I don't know. I mean, who knows if it's a real gun or not? Yeah. Percy also somehow got a hold of the air marshal's badge, so he is also holding the badge and the gun up near the front of the
Play
plane.
along with the bird.
One of the stewards from further down the plane is kind of like, what the hell is going on? And he tries to run up to Percy and proceeds to get shot. And bleeds
You
out.
can't shoot on a plane.
Oh no.
Yo, when does this plane land?
Well, we currently have a
Alright.
half hour still.
No.
And Zoe, your journalist friend, is kind of like, oh my god, that's a massive green parrot up at the front of the plane. Somebody definitely must have smuggled that thing on board.
I'm gonna be like, it's crazy, man. I don't know what's going on. I came into the washroom and all of a sudden there's a parrot here. He's got a gun. Oh my gosh.
Well, clearly the air marshal figured it out.
I think maybe that
on because, you know.
Well, when I was walking by, I saw that parrot sitting next to that passed out drunk guy, and I think maybe he smuggled it and then passed out and lost control of his parrot because he's passed out.
I mean, maybe, but I heard some people in first class talking about how the parrot's actually on the plane with Jason Statham.
What? That's insane! But now that there's some chaos going, I'm worried the plane's gonna go down, so I'm gonna go back to my seat and buckle up in case something bad happens.
You're gonna need to roll charming for all of that.
Okay. Come on. 14.
Sweet. Okay. So Percy still has the whole flight hostage right now, I guess, technically.
Yep, and I'm slinking back.
doing a
to
very
my
good job
seat.
impersonating the air marshal if he's shooting people.
He's a bird. He
It
doesn't know how air marshals work.
If he knows how to impersonate one, he knows how they work.
All he knows is he needs the credentials.
Yes.
Okay.
I have the badge and the gun, therefore I can do what I want.
There's a reason he got arrested. He didn't do it well.
Okay, maybe I should try to go calm the bird.
You're gonna try and go calm Percy?
I mean, I'll be hiding behind seats for it, just trying to.
Okay.
First I'll tell the kid it's like, Sonny, I need you to kind of duck behind these seats. Maybe you sit next to one of the adults here. I'm gonna.
Okay, roll charming, please.
Oh no, it's over. 16.
Oh, the kid's following you.
Dr. Bob, I want to show you that I can be the hero today too. And he goes and runs up.
Oh no!
And proceeds to get shot in the shoulder. He's not dead. But he's kind of like, oh my god, the real bullets hurt a lot. Please help me, Dr. Bob.
I don't operate on humans.
Oh my god.
Is there a human doctor on the plane?
Please roll a d8 for me, Chris.
Oh. Or
That poor kid.
Okay.
His father's gonna be. I hope his
You
father
hear-
learned a lesson from this.
You hear a squawk from the back of the plane.
Oh,
They're escaping the
Oh,
cargo bay.
oh boy. Man, I'm
Are
gonna.
you still
I-
focusing on Percy?
Do I
I-
also hear the squawk at the back?
Yes, you do. You all do.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna slink and go to the back of the plane while they handle the gun situation.
Okay, I'm gonna try to slowly weave my way, still trying to remain behind seats, and I'm gonna try to calm Percy down and be trying to mimic parrot squawks.
Okay. Roll charming, I guess.
Remember, these are New York parrots.
Oh no, that's a nat 20.
No!
Please roll a d8.
Oh no.
Oh no, don't get shot.
Oh, hold on, I dropped my die. Oh, there we go. 8. I don't like the sound of that.
Percy's having none of it. And shoots you in the gut.
Oh no.
Dr.
Um,
Bob.
And Zoe, from the back of the plane, you hear someone else scream, "Oh my god, it's got a gun!"
I'm still gonna yell. I'm still gonna yell. I need a human doctor.
Okay, I'm gonna continue looking
and
for the
now-
parrot I heard squawk.
Group is hearing 2 more squawks come from around the middle of the plane. One coming out of the bathroom and one from Coach. And then 2 more people scream, "Oh my god, they've got a gun!"
What?
Oh no. Guys, next time we decide to smuggle birds, we need to put them in blackout containers so they can't see any light, so they just nap the whole way.
We
Because
also probably
my
shouldn't
word,
put the guns in their containers with them. That was a mistake.
where'd all these birds get guns? How many air marshals are on this flight?
I mean, to be fair, you technically could keep your gun in your luggage.
Guys, we just need to get out, make it to the end of this flight in like 10 more minutes. It should land. We just need to keep these birds alive, you know?
I mean, I want to keep myself alive.
Yeah, Dr. Bob.
It might be too late for you, Doc. You got shot in the gut, and we can't get you medical attention until this flight lands and deboards.
Gotta be at least one doctor on this flight,
Yeah, you.
other than me.
Well, in some of my films, I've had to do some like first aid type stuff after being shot and stabbed and generally
It
injured.
doesn't make you a real doctor.
Let the man
So
live.
me, Jason Statham, is going to go over to Dr. Bob and try and do some of the things that I would do if I were in a
Okay. Roll precise.
room. Oh, God.
Reenact some scenes.
No, just normal.
Woo! That is a 9, and my precise is 9.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
Hey,
try and do some
Batman.
things. Here's the thing though. You're not actually a doctor. So all
Nope.
you do is succeed in not making it any worse.
I mean, that's still better than making it worse.
It's basically he just walks up to Dr. Bob and goes, "Yep, you got shot."
And then wipe some of the blood off.
Yeah, there's definitely a bullet in there.
When I get shot in movies, I just kind of wipe the blood away, maybe wrap the arm in a band-aid or a tourniquet or
Apply
something.
pressure. Apply pressure.
Then I take my
I
shirt
guess
off, get oiled up, and wrestle with the main bad guy.
Well, your shirt's already off, so. And that
From the
bird with the
cockpit-
gun is the main bad guy.
From the cockpit, you hear the PA system come on as the pilot goes, I don't know what the hell is going on back there. I'm hearing gunfire, but we are beginning our descent into Heathrow.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Well,
So what are
alright,
you guys
I'm
all gonna do?
I'm gonna tell them
Well,
to
that bird.
somebody just calm the bird while I try to operate on myself. I guess. Just gonna.
Just apply pressure. You'll
I'm
live.
just gonna try to.
It'll be fine.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to see if I can make
All
myself
right,
better.
Dr. Bob, I've already saved you.
I-
There's currently 4 birds with guns that you guys are aware of right now.
all right,
I'm going to the bathroom.
Percy, old buddy, old
Okay.
pal, calm down. You know, an air marshal, they wouldn't.
You see,
They wouldn't
you
be
see
shooting people,
Winnie.
Percy. If you truly are the air marshal,
Okay,
or you want us to
roll
believe that you're
charming.
the air marshal.
Roll charming.
7. That's a success.
He kind of thinks about it, doesn't shoot you. We're gonna move on to Zoe at the bathroom.
Yeah. Do we know which birds have guns?
Well, you're seeing Winnie with a gun now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try and get into the bathroom and quickly grab the bird and the gun so that I can just like, you know? So she doesn't shoot me.
Okay, go precise.
You know, birds don't have fingers.
Oh, I know.
5.
Okay. Yeah, you tackle Winnie into the bathroom. Still death gripping on the gun though.
I want to disarm this bird.
Okay, roll powerful.
Oh god, that's my lowest one. 6. Yeah. That's a pass.
So here's the thing: you successfully disarm her, but to do so, it required you to kill her.
Oh.
So Winnie's dead.
Oh, at least we still got a few more birds.
And at that point, somebody kind of sticks their head in the bathroom and is just kind of like, "Hey, are you dealing with all of these birds?" It's not, wonderful journalist Pedro Juarez. It appears to be somebody else.
I am not dealing with. I just dealt with this one bird because I needed to use the washroom and there was a bird with a gun. I was in danger.
You seem like the type to be. You seem to be the type to do some smuggling. And look, I get it. You don't have to say anything. I just I want to help.
I don't smuggle.
Sure, you don't.
What is?
Mum's the word.
What?
You don't smuggle. I get it. I don't either.
Do you want a bird? I hand him Winnie.
Well, no, it's no good to us dead. We'll go try. I heard a squawk a little bit further back. Let's go try and get that one.
Okay.
And he tries to approach. Who is it? It is Heather in her seat with a gun, and proceeds to get shot.
He got shot?
Oh yeah, he's going in front of you, and just as you see Heather over the seat with the gun, the bullet gets fired and causes his head to explode right in front of you.
Well, that problem took care of itself.
What kind of guns do they have?
Pump action shotguns.
Nope. They can't lift those. But I'm thinking, how are they gonna?
Those are too big.
They've got to be
It's
pistols.
gotta be. Oh yeah, they're definitely pistols.
So before she reloads, I am going to try and grab her.
Okay. Roll precise.
Without harming her, hopefully. 1.
I mean, you tackle her. Cool. Still got the gun. Still fighting you.
I'm going to put her head in a barf bag and make it dark to try and put her to sleep.
He is still okay. Roll precise because she's still fighting, she's holding onto the gun.
6. Pass.
You put her head in the barf bag, but she doesn't seem to be calming down.
I will sing to her.
Okay, roll charming.
That's a 20.
The gun goes off and gets you in the shoulder.
No, my shoulder.
And actually, ooh. Yeah, that's gonna happen. The gun actually goes off twice, and then further up the plane, you hear somebody go, "Oh, he's dead."
Who's dead?
You see a bunch of feathers, and wherever Jason had put Uno, it looks like he had just escaped and got hit by a stray bullet.
No.
How many birds do we have left?
Heather shot Uno?
Yep.
God. These birds.
Yes, Heather shot Zoe and Uno. What do you guys want to do?
Okay.
You still have 3 birds with guns.
Okay, well.
Do we
I'm
have 3
assuming
birds with guns? Because one of the
You have
birds
3
with
birds with
guns just
guns.
died.
No, Uno didn't have a gun.
Oh. So we have 4 birds
Did I
alive.
successfully convince Percy not to shoot anyone? I forget. I told him that
For the moment, you
Marshall
convinced
would
him not to
shoot
not to
anyone.
shoot you.
Oh.
So maybe you could at least go and try to get Percy.
Percy fires.
Oh no.
Hits a guy sitting in first class who was on his computer. Slumps
Hear
over,
me out.
totally dead.
Oh no.
If these birds kill everybody but us, it'll be a lot easier to get them off the plane.
That's a good point. And we would still have kneecaps.
I
Well,
mean,
you're
I may
right.
be
We would still have kneecaps.
I may be a bleeding veterinarian, but I do care for animals and not humans.
So you're feeling the pressure difference, which means you're probably landing very soon. I will note for you guys that if the birds are out in the open, it's probably going to be a lot harder for you guys to successfully keep hold of them as you try and leave through the airport versus them, being taken by the police.
But it'll be easier to grab them once they've ran out of bullets.
Who says they're going to run out of bullets?
Those birds do not have infinity bullets.
The birds can shoot guns without thumbs. So who says they play by normal rules?
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna try to wrench my gut with. I'm assuming a piece of a shirt or something. I'm trying to put pressure on.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to sneak up. I'm gonna try to sneak up on one of these birds to attack, or just grab a hold of them.
Okay, roll precise with disadvantage because you are bleeding from the gut.
That's fair.
Just a little gut shot.
That's not good. Disadvantage, so that's a 19.
Okay, roll a D8 for me.
3.
Suddenly, there's a gunshot from further on at the front of the plane, and Jason Statham gets hit.
Oh no, that's fine. I
in the shin.
Jason, your shin.
Your perfect chin.
Oh my god, that's what
and-
being shot feels like. How
Yep.
the heck do we make movies about this? Ah!
And you aren't successful in catching Richard. He kind of deftly flies over you as you just kind of like.
Richard's the most important bird.
I tried to protect you, Richard. God damn it.
Okay, what are you guys doing? You have 4 birds left.
I'm gonna crawl over to the cockpit. I'm gonna knock on the door. I'm gonna say, lads, I need one of your hats. It's an emergency.
What the hell is going on back there, Jason?
The air marshal's gone wild and is shooting people. I'm gonna try and take him down.
Okay.
But I need one of your hats to do it.
The co-pilot throws you his hat.
Okay, I'm gonna take the hat and I'm gonna go over to Percy and say, Percy, you're the pilot now, and I'm gonna throw the hat at him.
Roll charming.
5.
Okay. Okay. He somehow puts the hat on and still holds the gun.
Percy, pilots don't fire guns. Put it down.
Too late. His shot is fired out towards the back of the plane and doesn't hit anybody.
Percy, pilots fly planes, not shoot guns. Put it down.
He's a bird. He doesn't know.
Land the plane, Percy.
The wheels are on the tarmac now.
Oh no. Alright,
You're gonna have to start tackling birds, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak and grab another bird.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll precise.
Disadvantage still, or just like the?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got a bullet in
God
your
damn
gut,
it.
buddy.
Okay.
You're just lucky you're not dead at this point.
All the living birds have guns.
Yep.
Okay, I just
Well, no. One of them doesn't.
okay, just made it under a 12.
Okay. Yeah, you successfully grab hold of Richard.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he freaking out, or is he still like just?
Oh, he's freaking out. Gun. Actually, yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Gun goes off.
Put him in your coat pocket.
Doesn't
Oh
hit anybody.
no. Can I try to knock the gun out of wherever his winger?
You can if you want. Go powerful.
Don't crush the bird.
Disadvantage still.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. 15. That's not gonna make it.
No, that is that is Richard dead.
Oh.
And roll a d8 for me again, Chris.
That's a 6.
All right. I am going to say it at this point. You guys can't succeed because you have killed more birds than you could save. So the plane lands. The cops immediately show up, arrest the 3 birds that still have guns and are holding the plane hostage.
Hey, only 2 of those 3 birds had guns.
True. And that's it. That's the game. You survived your flight to Heathrow.
But
Those
you
birds are
helped-
impossible to smuggle. My god. Where did they get the guns?
And
I
that
understand
is
one
why
of
I
them,
was
but the other
that is
three?
why I was
Where?
excited to play Bird Crimes.
Oh my god, that was something special. Poor Nick missing out on bird crimes.
Yes. Yes, for next time. I know we're down to 2 people now, so thank you for those of you who hung around. I assume it's Sam and somebody else. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know why that was ridiculous. A lot of bird violence. You know,
Birds are dangerous.
bird on bird
turns out.
crime is a real issue.
Mm.
We have been the Corptocracy. And you can find us on YouTube and Twitch at Corporate Crash Course, and Twitter and Instagram at CCCRPGs. Does anybody have any comments about bird crimes before we sign off for the night?
Those birds were
Well,
awful to us.
for being thrown it randomly into this game with little to no prep, I enjoyed it, and it was
Oh,
insane.
I would like to apologize to
Insane.
both Jason Statham and the entire
Yes.
nation of Ireland.
It's a little late for that, Mike. But yes, we've had an excellent time. We hope you have too. If you'd like one-offs, I don't know, watch more of them from us on YouTube and tell us. I don't know how to do this. Anyway, have a good night, gang. Bye.